Hello everyone, Dan with You Can Do Physiology More, and today is day 7, the final day of better punching and mobility. First off, I like to ask just periodically for any ideas. Please, if anyone has any ideas on just a subject video this upcoming week, whether just an idea in general, maybe it's something you want to know more about, things like that. Maybe it's even something you want me to brush up on or follow through with more detail on a previous video subject that I have actually put out. But let's go ahead and get the good stuff. Let's do a recap for the week. Better punching and mobility is not just about technique. It's not just about the mobility. It's about basically everything, the whole package, as I like to say. Okay, so you got to help increase your mobility by doing shoulder rotations. You got to be doing different strengthening exercises. Push-ups are actually extremely important for anything. I mean, not just for supplementing exercises like heavier weights and things like that. It's also they also are going to work what's called your stabilizing muscles, which is going to be your small muscle fibers that you are not going to work when you do like bench press and other like heavier type movements and things like that. You actually do have a muscle right underneath your chest and front shoulder area here called the coracobrachialis, which is extremely important. It is actually what stops a lot of people from either being able to do more push-ups or more push-ups with weight to gain strength. It also can possibly hinder your ability, if it's weak, to be able to perform more pull-ups. It actually works hand in hand a little bit. I know it sounds kind of strange, but it is a stabilizing muscle. It's a very important stabilizing muscle. You're also going to work, strengthen your front shoulder muscles, and then you're also going to strengthen your forearms. Forearms are huge in doing pull-ups, but they also play a key role in doing push-ups as well. So that's why we must work our forearms. There are so many things that come into play. I could sit there and mix them all, but it would make for a very long video. So what I want to touch base on is the simple fact of this. Do more than just one thing to increase your ability to do other things. And what I mean by that is don't just do push-ups all the time. Don't just do burpees all the time. Don't just do bench and free weights all the time. We got to mix it up. Combine your resistance or your strength training with weights. Combine that with body weights and other calisthenics, and even combine that with cardio, conditioning, all types of different things, mobility, and you can actually do all of these within the same exercise session. For instance, say you're going to pump out some push-ups, and I want to work my chest really good today. Okay, do some push-ups to warm up a little bit, then go maybe do some bench press, maybe do some more push-ups, or even do some single chest presses. There's different ways you can do this. Back and forth is also going to help increase your conditioning. There's so many things coming into play, and in the martial arts world, we have got to be focusing on conditioning because you want to be well conditioned to be able to perform each individual punch in consecutive motion. I mean, even if you have the best technique and you have a lot of power or whatever it may be, okay, if you don't have the conditioning to back it up, you might get a few hits in, boom, boom, and you're like, you're so damn winded. The other person who attacks you, they're going to take you out like nothing. And that is extremely important, or that is the importance of the conditioning aspect. So that's pretty much the recap for the week. So what I want to get into now is just like I said, do a variety of different things, and you don't want to work the same muscles every single day. Confuse the hell out of your muscles. Muscle confusion is extremely, extremely important. I never, and I say never, I've been training for 14 and a half years consistently, and I never do the same thing. I might do some of the same exercises. I might do, some of the same movements, but I'm either changing the angle. I'm changing the way I do it. So instead of doing, say, 10 reps of something, I'll do maybe 5 reps here, and then I might do, isolated movements, and then I might go back to doing 5 reps. Whatever it may be, I'm always changing up. I'm confusing the hell out of my muscles, and that's why I get such great results, not just aesthetics. I don't train for aesthetics, honestly. If you do, okay, that's great. I don't judge nobody, but I don't train for aesthetics, okay? I train as a martial artist to be able to defend myself, for myself, my family, whoever it is who I might need to defend. In this world, these things are extremely important. So let's not focus just on the aspect of, I want to gain muscle and I want to build muscle and lose weight. Yes, those things are great, but if you focus on a bigger picture, you will get the results you're actually looking for much quicker. So if you want to lose weight, focus instead on health, taking better care of yourself. If you're wanting to get bigger and stronger, focus instead on increasing the functionality of your muscles to be able to perform them at a higher level. Okay, so there's so many different things that come into play, but for better punching and mobility, practice, practice, practice. You got to do some practice, and you've got to get your shoulders and everything loosened up so that you do not get injured as well. So here's what I want to challenge yourself with today. I want you to increase, even if you're not interested in necessarily punching abilities, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to increase the mobility of your shoulders. I want you to do a combination of body weight and or strength training exercises, even if it's light weights. And I want you, number 3, I want you to switch back and forth. I want you to just know how it feels. Do maybe bench press and then do some push-ups or push-ups and bench press. And then actually a number 4 thing, I want you to confuse your muscles. Whatever you do today, do something different tomorrow. 2 days from now, do something different than you did today as well. You can do the same exercises, maybe change the angle. If you're doing push-ups, maybe put one hand here, boom. Maybe do one-handed push-ups if you're able to do that. Whatever it is, change it up, change it up, change it up. Let's do these things, do the things that we don't want to do, embrace the discomfort, and let's make the unfamiliar familiar, and let's make the discomfort our comfort norm and the norm, so that we as individuals will grow and evolve. Let's get to stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there, let's go smash, punch, kick that like button, just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Let's go, do the things you don't want to do today, pick yourself up and get going and create a better life for yourself. Let's go and go. Let's get out there.